Okay, so the day has come. By the way, you can see my hair is looking much cleaner right now. I got the fade going on. And I also just woke up. It's like 11 a.m. for me, as you can see. Okay, by the way, bro, let me tell you something. This is a part of the course where I'm going to speak about a topic which which is very close to my heart since I've been working out the exact same way as Mike Mentzer for the past 4-ish months right now. And to be fair, the results are fucking, they're fucking massive, just like me. Now, this is and exactly, and I just want to share with you the secrets which Mike always used to tell his clients and make his clients do very certain type of workouts which were actually very beneficial. Now, to start off, what I will tell you is that Mike Mentzer's philosophy of training is really, really controversial. Now, why is that? You can literally Google it, but I will just tell you in the most simple way you can imagine. Most bodybuilders of the golden era, which is the era which Mike Mentzer and Arnold Schwarzenegger was in, these guys always thought that more is better. In terms of training, they were training 2 hours a day, 4 hours a day, every single day, 7 days a week, sometimes even twice a day. So just imagine how much of volume, training volume that is, right? Now, Mike Mentzer just thought to himself, I'm doing the exact same thing as these guys, and I'm not growing any muscles even on fucking steroids. Something has to be going on. So once he, kind of built up his physique by doing all of these volume workouts, which they kind of do work, but let me explain something. They don't. They kind of do work if you want to build muscle like quickly when you're a beginner from year 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 of your training journey. When you're kind of starting out, when you're a bit more advanced, then these workouts can actually do pretty good things for you, since that's exactly what I've been doing for the past 3-ish years, for the first 3 years of my working out journey, before I even discovered Mike Mentzer. I was doing the workouts which every single bodybuilder told me to do, which are high volume, many repetitions, many exercises, many sets, many sessions in the week, like 5 or 6 days of training in the week. So, and I guess like you can say that I built some muscle, but there is a much better way. There is a much less time consuming way to do that. Much less energy consuming way to do that. Mike Mentzer figured out a way to build, not only maintain, but to build even more muscle by working out less. Now, how does that even work? Let me explain. Mike Mentzer, by the way, I can show you a picture of the guy. You have to know who we are speaking about essentially. So yeah, this is Mike Mentzer. As you can see, the guy is jacked out of his mind. What's a good picture? Yeah, over here. Bro, look at him. A fucking beast. And this guy trained only 2 days a week. Or 1 day a week. I think he even actually trained only 1 day a week. Now, the volume training guys, they think that volume in training is the most important thing. Now, it is kind of important, but let me tell you what is even more important, turns out, even from my personal results. What is more important is training intensity. Now, even before I discovered Mike Mentzer, I always knew that training intensity is much more important than training volume, but I never actually got it fact checked. I just thought of it as I guess that could make sense. I will try to do that. Now, I got pretty good results from that, but I'm now getting even better results because I know that this is actually the truth. Let's just, you know, look at this from this perspective. You have Mike and now let's say oh yeah, you have Mike which is training with intensity and you have some Joe Schmo which is training with high volume. Now, for a long period of time, Joe Schmo is going to do 300 workouts, whilst Mike is only going to do 30. His workouts are going to be really, really, really long and boring and not even that intent. They are not intentional, they are not intense, right? He's trying to build muscle, of course, he's doing everything right, but he is just not really pushing himself to muscular failure on each set. Now, Mike has only done 30 workouts in the same time span as Joe Schmo, but Mike was doing every single set till failure, which means that he was not doing 3 sets. That means that he only needed 1 set per muscle group per workout. You've heard me right. 1 set per 1 exercise per 1 muscle group per fucking workout, right? This is what he does. And because he does that, his training sessions are really short, but they are very brutal. They are extremely intense, bro. After I finish a Mike Mentzer workout, I sometimes want to throw up, especially after a leg day. But Mike Mike's workouts are so short. They are short but intense bursts of energy which he has to expand to build muscle. And I assure you, this is how your body works. Now, okay, so I just told you that intensity is much more important than training volume. This is the first thing which Mike speaks about. Second thing is infrequent training schedule, infrequent training sessions. Most bodybuilders would train 6 days a week, which means that they would have either 1 day of rest in between or none in between their workouts. Now, Mike told us to train once every 3 to 4 or even 5 or 6 or fucking 7 days. To train once a week. That's right. Now, let me tell you why that actually makes sense. Our bodies grow whilst we are in rest. Our bodies don't grow when we are I'm not sure how to even say that. When we are working out, when we are because what working out does is it breaks up our muscle fibers, right? We rebuild those muscle fibers whilst we are at rest, whilst we go home after a big training session and we eat something and then we go to sleep. This is where our muscles actually get bigger. Our muscles actually get smaller whilst we work out because we break down our muscle fibers. Yeah, you can catch a good pump because you got like blood flowing inside of your muscles, that's for sure. But it doesn't mean that your muscles are actually getting bigger in size. They have blood flowing in them. What makes our muscles bigger is the rest and recovery period. And that period, the more intensively you train, and that's also one of the most important things I can tell you right now. So literally, bro, grab yourself a notebook and a pen or a piece of paper and a pen and note this down. This certain phrase right now. Okay? Ready? The more intensively you train, the less time you can spend on training. Let me say this again. The more intensively you train, the less time you can spend on training, which means that the more intensive your workout is, the more till failure you train, or even more past failure you train, the shorter of a workout it can be, longer of a period of time in between the next workout there can occur, right? So the more intensively you train, the less time you can spend on training, not only just training, like actually training, because bro, my workouts only take about 40 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, bro. One of my leg days, my leg day takes me only 20 minutes. Do you know what exercises I do? I go on the leg press, then I go onto the leg extensions, then calf raises, and then I just do a set of abs. 1 set per exercise. That's it. And my legs are cooked. Are cooked. I'm telling you. And one of the things is that, yes, the training session is really short, but it's so fucking intense that I am not physically able to train for the next 3 to 4 days. I'm just not able to because I'm so fucking sore. Okay, so I have told you that one thing is intensity over volume. Second thing is infrequent training schedule. Third philosophy, which Mike Mentzer used to really speak on and preach about, is to keep your, how do I say this now? To keep your reps really slow and controlled, because I've seen many guys, they go to the gym and what they do is they just grab some fucking dumbbell and they do this. Fucking, I'm not even sure what they're trying to accomplish. Or they are doing some shoulder press and they're doing this. I'm not sure. They're fucking dancing. Instead of working out, they just grab some random ass weight and they're doing like reps which are not going to build you muscle because they are not precise. They are not slow. They are not controlled. You are not work. You are making your fucking, I don't know, elbows work. And then you have elbow pain and you wonder why. Fucking dumbass. But yeah. This is it, bro. So intensity over volume, infrequent training schedule, and keep your repetitions very slowed and controlled, right? Now, Mike Mentzer's recommendation for that is to make your reps, what he said, 4 seconds up and about 6 seconds down. And I'm not only telling you about dumbbell curls or barbell curls, which is a good exercise, but I'm not only speaking about this exercise. The same exact thing goes on for squats, leg press, for shoulder press. You go 4 seconds up, that's about it, and then you go 6 seconds down. That's about it. That was 6 seconds. So this is actually how you should be working out. Now, I know that this will crush your ego because you won't be able to lift as much fucking weight as you would previously. That's one thing. Second thing, because your reps are so slow, you won't be able to rep out as many reps as you were before because you are now training with intent, with intensity. You're not throwing the weight around like a fucking dumbass, like a cretin. You are doing something which has sense, which makes sense, which fucking accomplishes the only thing which you care about, which is building you muscle. I assure you, this is the way to build muscle, bro. You have to slow down your reps and do them precisely in order for them to actually fucking work. Okay? What else do I wanted to tell you? Mike Mentzer also preached about protein is not even that important. I mean, I do eat 150 grams of protein per day, or at least my goal is to. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. This is like the general rule. But what Mike also said is that many people absolutely despise carbohydrates because they are bad and they will kill you. Bull fucking shit. Carbohydrates is your main source of energy if you are not in ketosis. They are your main source of energy. That means for 99.9% of people, carbs are your fuel. And the more fuel you have inside of your body, the better workouts you will make, the better workouts you will do, the more gains you will make. This is very, very, very obvious, right? Bro, I hope you are noting this shit down, to be fair. Um, so yeah, what else I wanted to speak about? Let me think. Let me just. Another thing, Mike Mentzer told all of us to do many supersets. Because I know that what you're thinking right now is, bro, this guy is bullshitting me. No way, only one exercise per muscle group is going to do the job. It will, but it has to be done in a really specific manner because it's actually kind of like two exercises, but it's supersetted, which means they are you do the one right after the other. So, okay, let me tell you this. Let's say I go and do chest. By the way, you can literally search for this exact workout program. I have it on my phone right now. You can search for this exact workout program by clicking on the first link inside of my Instagram page or my YouTube bio on all of my bios. The first link is my free guides and my current workout plan, which is the Mike Mentzer workout program. Now, okay, let me find it. Mike Mentzer workout program. Yeah, Mentzer workout heavy duty training. This is it. This is the program. Now you can find it. I will actually link it below. You can just click on it right now. Now, bro, day one I do chest and back, right? Now I will tell you. You can literally just open the document as I say it by clicking on the link below. I will send you an email, and inside of the email you will get all of the like my training schedule and my shit and my like testosterone optimization little docs page and stuff. Okay, so I what the fuck? I do it like this. I know that many of you guys are like fucking laughing at me because I am stuttering like fuck. But yeah, my brain is fucking brain dead right now. Okay, so yeah. I do warm up with a machine. Let's say it's incline press because I do chest and back. So I warm up with machine incline press. Then and I already set up the weight for later. So I do 80 kilograms and I already set up the weight because I'm also going to use that exact machine in just a minute. So my warm up is also warming me up and it's also putting the weight on a machine on the bar so that I can later use it. Okay. So I warm up with machine incline press for my chest. Then I rest a bit, drink some water, and now the actual workout begins. I do pec deck for 6 to 10 reps, one set for, yeah, yes. So I do it like this, 6 to 10 reps of pec deck. Then immediately after, and these are like, bro, my reps, they look like this. I go here, this is like pec deck. I go here, and only then here. It's like 4 seconds up, 2 seconds hold. I also do 2 seconds hold on every exercise, and then 6 seconds down. And I just repeat this for like 5 to 10, 6 to 10 reps. And like when I am done with this, when I just do that, and the weight is like done, I finished my sets for the pec deck. I immediately go to the next machine, which is my incline machine press for my chest. And I do close grip machine incline press, which is exactly the machine for 2 to 5 reps. But now I do them like this. I do 2 to 5 reps, but I do 7-second rest pauses. Now you can scroll down from this whole page. You can scroll down, and I have a tab which is what does stuff mean. Now it all explains what the rest pauses are and essentially everything like that. But right now I can just tell you really quickly, that rest pauses are essentially you doing the exercise, doing everything the same, but when you're doing a set, when you can't really, because all of these sets are till absolute muscular failure, you have to also look at that. They are up to till absolute or past muscular failure, which means you can't push anymore. You can't physically push anymore, even if you wanted to. Even if someone put a gun to your head and told you, do one more rep, you could not physically do that. Okay? This is what training till failure actually means. Now, back to the program. I do 7-second rest pause, which means that after I can't push anymore on the incline press, I just put the weight down, rest a tiny bit. I get my friends to load up the weights, which are going to be just a bit lighter, which is 5 kilograms lighter, so like 10 pounds lighter, okay? And I just rest for about 7 seconds. And right after the 7 seconds, I grab again and do more incline presses until I cannot do that. And I repeat it until I physically can't move my arms and my pecs. Okay, this is what I do. And this is all, by the way, this is all for the chest. This is a chest and back day. And I did only 2 exercises, which are supersetted, which means that they are pretty much one exercise for my whole muscle group, which is my pecs, for this entire workout. That's it. By that point I've been working out by 5 minutes and my pecs are already done. Now moving on to my back. Then I do straight arm cable lat pull downs, which is essentially you doing this. This is like that exercise, right? I guess you know what I'm speaking about. I just looked like I was fucking someone. Straight arm cable pull downs. Fuck off. Straight arm cable pull downs for 6 to 10 reps, and it's another superset because right after I get done finishing doing fucking the weights, then I do a closed grip palms up pull downs for 6 to 10 reps, and I have noted that I can use wrist wraps. I mean, yeah, because this is a hard exercise, because you're doing the exercise really slow, and because you're doing it really slow, it would be a good idea to use wrist wraps, I mean wrist straps, so that your how do you say this? Like, oh, your grip strength won't give out before your back strength. Does that make sense? Okay, so yeah. And by the way, close grip, it means like this. Now, palms up means this. So I actually do them like this. These are my pull downs, right? And I do them really slow and controlled so that every single repetition actually builds me muscle. That's it. Bro, and after I get done doing that, I either do some more biceps. I rarely do that because my biceps is already cooked from doing this. This is also a really good bicep exercise, but then I just do decline sit-ups for 12 to 20 reps. At first, I grab a 25 kilogram weight, which is about 50 pounds, 50 something pounds. I just grab onto it and do decline sit-ups. Like if you have a bench, then it's on decline and my legs are over here and I do something like this, right? Training my abs, doing them like this with a 50-pound weight. Then, right after I can't do any more with the weight, I literally drop the weight and do them like this, so that I actually can't do any more. This is exactly what I do. This is what I've always been doing, and this is just an example of one of the workouts. This is the chest and back workout. Then, after about 4 days, I do my leg workout, which is even more brutal, which I want to fucking throw up after. And then after 4 more days, we have shoulder and arms day, which is my most favorite day. And I just train my shoulders, triceps and biceps and forearms on that day. That is pretty much fucking it, bro. Go and click on the link below if you haven't yet. It is my workout program, so you can check exactly the thing which I was showing you the past 20 minutes. That is it. This is the Mike Mentzer workout program. If you are really advanced, let me say this again. If you are really advanced and you can actually use this workout program, then actually I would highly recommend that for you. I've been working out for the past like 4-ish years, so that means that I am really advanced so that I can use this workout program. If you've only been working out for 1 year, it's not suitable for you, trust me. But once you will be able to hop on this workout program as fast as you can, because it will make you the best gains possible. Stay abnormal, man. Let me add this video into the course or maybe even post it to my YouTube. Bye.